the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a large circle on our paper. But you have to listen carefully first. You have to listen to directions carefully. We're going to put a circle on our paper so that it's entirely on the paper, but you can put it anywhere. So can I put it here?
No.
Why not?
Because
it's off the paper, isn't it? Can you put it down here?
Yes.
Can you put it up here?
Yes.
Can you put it in the middle?
Yes.
Can you put it up here?
No.
Oh, good. Okay, now take a color out of your box and trace around the large circle on your paper. It's okay to press hard on your crayons too, ladies and gentlemen, because to be really bright, you have to do that. And it's okay if you break it, no problem. Now take your paper cut, and what shape do we see here? A circle, and what kind of shape is it? Geometric shape. Good, way to go, Adrina. Okay, now this one we're going to draw a small circle now on the inside of this larger circle, and it has to touch the circumference of the circle. We're going to make sure that this small circle is inside the big circle and touches the side of the circle. That circumference I was talking about. So can I put it here?
No.
Nope. Why? Because
It's outside.
it's outside the circle, isn't it? Can I put it here?
Yes.
Can I put it down here?
Yes.
Can I put it over here?
Yes.
Can I put it here?
No.
Find a spot on the inside of the circle so that it touches that circumference, the perimeter of the circle, and you may change colors if you like, try something new, and trace that there, please. Come around and take a look. Like everybody's doing just fine. I like your selection of colors too. Okay, now set your cup aside, and let's take a new color out. This time, boys and girls, I want you to use your ruler. Take your ruler out. This time we're going to draw a diagonal line that cuts across the large circle, but it has to touch two sides of your paper. Okay, if I were to draw a line along my ruler from up here down to there, would that be crossing the larger circle?
Yes.
Would it touch two different sides of the paper?
Yes.
Okay, so I could draw that line, okay? What if I drew a line all the way down to here? Would that work?
Yes.
Because it touches two sides and crosses the big circle. Now, what if by accident I cross the small circle? Is that okay?
Yes.
Sure it is. Okay, because we're still crossing the larger circle. So I want you to, now with your ruler, to draw a line across your large circle so that it touches two sides of your paper. Now we have to make sure that that ruler gets to both two sides of the paper. Show me in the air with your fingers how to make a zigzag. Ready? Zag, zig, zag, zig, zag, zig. Okay? We're going to make a zigzag line inside the circle, totally inside the circle from one side to the other. So I could zigzag across here. I could zigzag across here. I could zigzag across here. You decide. And I'm going to do a zigzag too. Do you remember those triangles we talked about over here?
Yes.
You get to choose one of those and draw it anywhere you want on your paper, and you get to make it big using your ruler. So think about it. Which one are you going to choose? A scalene, an obtuse, a right triangle, an isosceles triangle, an equilateral triangle, any one of those. Yes, Chris?
Like, you could put a line there and then change the color, like doing that.
Any way you want to draw that triangle is okay with me. Now, what kind of triangle is that?
That's isosceles.
It's an isosceles. Which one is yours?
I was going to ask you, do we have to write it big? Could we do it small too?
You could do a small one if you like, but I'd like you to make it kind of big because, see, we got all this paper to fill. And we want to fill up all our paper to have good balance. Yes, Candace?
Can you go through the circle?
Can you go across the circle? What do you think, boys and girls? Can you go across the circle?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm going to do an isosceles. Put that one here and here. Because both sides are the, two sides are the same, and then we have the bottom over here. The base of the triangle. Okay, in the air, let's show me an organic shape. Any old thing, right? Okay, now choose a different color if you like. New color. And I want you to make an organic shape on your paper. It can be large, it can be small, anything you like. Organic shape. Oh, I love that. That's great. Look at this. Another big old organic squiggly looking thing over here. Okay, it's a shape now. I'm going to draw a line that comes from this side. I have to think about the kind of line I'm going to use. What kind of line should I do? Go ahead, Chris.
A straight one?
A straight one. So I'm going to take a straight one. It's going to go right up here to the green. It's going to bounce off. All right? Now, what's another line I could do? Tia.
A squiggly line?
A squiggly line. Now I have to start at a different side of the paper, don't I? Okay, so this one I'm going to do, I think I'm going to start over here. Way over here. And a squiggly one you said, huh? Okay, what's another kind?
Diagonal.
A diagonal. Okay, we're going to draw a diagonal. Let's take it over here. But you know what? I'm going to make it a nice thick diagonal. It's okay to have thick lines, isn't it? Mr. Kandinsky did.
It is thick.
And I have to make it bounce off though, don't I? Now, do I have three lines that start on different sides of the paper? Well, I came close, huh? And go to the circle and bounce off. Do I have that?
Yeah.
Three different kinds of lines. It can be squiggly. It could be zigzag. It can be thick. It can be thin. Have you ever thought of a dotted line? Sure.
Without my name.
Remember, it has to bounce off your circle. Start from the side and bounce off your circle. Good.
Ooh, they didn't bounce out.
Now I see that some of you have some paper that's not used yet. Put your finger on that paper that you haven't drawn anything on. And show me on your fingers how many lines you have that come from a side of the paper and bounce off the big circle. Show me on your fingers how many you have. Okay, we need to have how many? Three. Okay, three. I saw 3 and 3 there, 3 here, 3 there. Who knows what a spiral is? Yeah, it starts a circle and it gets what?
Smaller.
Smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, like this right here.
I can't see it.
It's a spiral. Now choose a color and make a spiral on your paper and put it in the place where you don't have anything else.
Oh, right here.
All right? So mine's down here somewhere. So I'm going to start. And you know what? Is it okay if it overlaps something else? You bet. Look what Kandinsky did. He did all kinds of good stuff like that. Very nice spirals. And this time, we are going to put any kind of geometric shape that you want and put it on your paper anywhere. It can be large, it can be small, it can overlap, it can be any color. Border on mine. Here we go.